Hello traders, in this video we are going to be comparing the Connors Relative Strength Index with the Relative Strength Index. All right, we want to find out which indicator gives better trading results. Okay, so we're going to start by adding both indicators to the chart, the Connors RSI and the Relative Strength Index. Okay, so the Connors RSI and the traditional relative strength index are both momentum indicators. All right, but Connors RSI expands on the original concept by combining several calculations. Now, the traditional RSI measures the balance between recent gains and losses over a specific number of periods. So it produces a value between 0 and 100 and is widely used to identify overbought and oversold conditions. Connors RSI takes this concept further by combining three different elements, which is a short-term RSI calculation, the length of consecutive up or down price movements, and a rate of change component, right? You can see these three, right? Okay. Now, this combination allows Connors RSI to capture short-term momentum changes in a more detailed way. Now, the traditional RSI is simpler and widely used for general momentum analysis, while the Connors RSI is designed to provide additional insight into short-term price behavior. Okay, for the traditional RSI, the popular usage just to analyze momentum, when you have the value below 30 and moving upward, is a buy signal. When you have the line above 70 and crossing downward is a sell signal. Quite easy to interpret, okay? Even both of them, right? So if you found any value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on more valuable trading content. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.